Hello, hello, welcome back to another stream. It's Thursday again. That means we are going to design a little more on the T-6 shuttle from Ahsoka today. So I'm glad you can join me. I'm still a little under the weather. You can probably still hear it in my voice. It's a little rough, but you know. And I would say we just get started right away, because I don't have anything other to say. So let me quickly change the scene. So this is where we left off last time. The upper riser. I need to check where exactly I left off, but I think it's time to detail the door here, the airlock, and once we have that, we can mirror all the details to the other side, because this is still naked. Then I need to check if the other side is indeed symmetric, or if some little details are shifted or swooshed around in some way. Then we're going to orient that like it should. And then it's time for some panel lines on this thing here. But I don't know if we get to that. Kakafu, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? While putting feet on the corner monitor, I might learn something. I hope so. Thank you for leaving my tab open. And depending on what you want to learn, you might will. I'm not doing actual engineering design, but more like design for 3D printing. So, all right, this flap back here was the last thing I did last time, I guess. And yeah, it looked a little funky when I ended stream, so I redid it off stream because I had another idea how to do it, and then I did it. So now it has a clean cut here and on the inside. Super minor correction, but still it makes me sleep better. So okay, so I think this, all of this. We did those things in the front here. And yeah. Then let's get to the door and put some details on here. I think I will make the cutouts here first. And then work my way towards the middle. All these cutouts seem to be the same size, more or less. Couple of tenths here and there, probably off, but for now I can make one sketch and make a pattern. Let's see if it's centered in those quarters. More or less. Veruca, hi, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? For everyone new in here, are you model makers, 3D printers, 3D designers? Or what do you do? Maybe better to constrain those two. I'm almost fine. I'm still a little bit sick, recovering from that. But other than that, can't complain too much. Get rid of those. And wait, where did my line go? That was not part of the plan. Come back. I still need this one. Break those two lines. I can make those two construction. Hello. No, actually, I want to make those three parts all the same. That should middle it out, but would you? What do you mean? It's over-constrained? Oh, it probably wants to equal the radius. Well, that's not what I mean. Okay, let's put in some straight lines in here to work around. That should work then. There you go. That's probably not too helpful. Well, a little bit. I should have checked it before where I can see more on the scan on which quarter. So there you can see the least. Oh well. And I need to I guess I need to make this a little bit thicker. Yeah. Bring this in a little more. Now, where was the feature of those parts here? This is the sketch I'm looking for. I hope I can still change it without screwing up anything else in the timeline. If I can get in the sketch at all. There you go. Oh, those don't have any dimensions at all. This was just placeholders. I forgot to do that. Nice challenge to run it through the form tool. I don't know if I would be happy to do that. I worked very little with that. So, get this back. properly place those. Let's see. It's got some interesting sketcher tools. Probably never seen those. Guess I have to check that out. I only used some basic forms and swooshed around the mesh a little bit with the points and stuff. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is also too small. Oops. 0.5, please. There you go. Well, edit my. Oops. I might also check those here. They seem to be okay. Just a different approach, but worth a try. Yeah, sure. If it's a cool workflow or if it's in some way quicker, then it's definitely worth a try. The biggest problem I have with it is that you don't really have the timeline for your actions, if I remember correctly. And I really need that. Everything seems fine. Nothing is broken. That's good. So I can go back in this sketch here. Right. Here and this outer line, that is okay. So that makes this 2.2. I think I can also make this one here. So there's 4 of those little edges, and there is a little greebly on top of it seems, but I can't figure out what that should be. Pictures are just not good enough that I have to identify that. And this is also a greebly, I guess, but it's all just a bit too smushy. Right, for this little patch I need this line back. Okay, I think I'll leave the sketch like this for now. Let me make a little cutout here. I should probably isolate this part because I don't need all the rest of the ship here. It's just distracting and in the way. Wait. Those parts I need. You can go. Okay. How thick is this actually? 2 millimeters. Yeah, I think we need to make it thicker for the cutout. Okay, let's give it a second. Might be an idea to group your timeline so it's easier to read. Maybe. But maybe I'm already too late for that. So the cutout is probably 1.5, 2 millimeters deep. come on. Okay, Fusion is having a hard time today. They rolled out some updates lately and I have the feeling it slowed way down. I hope it picks up performance again. What is my wall thickness here too? 2, so let's add another 2 here and then we'll see. It's -2 and this. How thick were those? 0.5. This looks more like it. Let's do this. Do we have Windows 11? Yes, I do. Are there known issues with Windows 11 or should it be better? Now that I see that depth, it's probably too much. I think 1.5 will do. We'll see. Zero 0.5 seems too much. 0.03. 3 or 4. I'll just go with 3.35. Oh boy. Even simple sketches take forever. It's unbelievable. 1, 2, 3. Boop. Some little fillets on here. Them a little bit around. Okay. Now for this little piece here. Looks kind of like an H-beam. There, I'm not sure if it's even there. Let's check another picture maybe. I have something, but I scroll through them like 100 times and nope. Yeah, I think this will just be some guesswork. Until I find some better reference material, if ever. Blop. I know that there's a way to increase performance with the display options down the bottom of the screen, but I can't remember at the moment. Yeah, there's some performance mode or whatever, but this only goes for the graphical appearance, so it helps you with the frame rate in the screen when you rotate things, but not really for computing time as far as I experienced. When you make CAD operations, I haven't noticed a difference there. On my laptop, I have that performance mode on because it's not as beefy as my workstation here. So there it helps that you can rotate more nicely with a higher frame rate. But that's about it. Unless they changed something, I haven't activated it here on my computer for a long time. Maybe they made it better. Yeah, this is here the performance thing. But I actually don't want to activate it because then it looks like shit. Where was I? Right. Here. I wanted to cycle through the reference again, but I think it's pointless. I probably just make something up. Can go here. Well, it appears that the part is only on the right side of the door and not the left. Or on the left is something else. Because there are still some tiny little shadows here and there. Hard to see, but there is something. And there you can see also some blobs. Maybe it's just glue. You never know. It could just be some glue that dripped out there, just painted over, not removed. So, well, but this is definitely something. No. So I that looks a little bit different than this here, but maybe it's just the lighting. Okay, I'll just do what I see here and then, well, people have to live with it, I guess. And I think I will only do it on those two, on the right ones, and not on the left. Get a little more asymmetry in there. But first... Oh, right, I can't pattern it. Otherwise, this will be on the wrong side. So I need to make some mirroring. Then I probably should have made this separate bodies. Then let's see if it works. Gotta go, see you in the next one. All right, have a nice rest of your day, evening, night, and see you soon. Bye bye. Thanks for stopping by. So let's make some planes that we can take as mirror planes. Just can put those here in the middle. One here. And one here. And that should do the trick. So now I need to grab all the features. What was that? Oh, right, this was the wall in the back, in the rear. Right. So this, all of those, this, and this. Let's see. Mirror them along here. That looks good. So another time, this, wait, no, this and this, and the mirror feature as well. And now down here. That worked like a charm for a change. Oftentimes it throws a weird error and then I have to go through the different options. When you mirror things, you can here compute, type, optimize, identical, or adjust. Yeah, so you never know which one's the right one. At least I haven't found a pattern when what is applicable. Okay. Right, so now this H thingy part. Do I need the planes? Yeah, maybe for this thing here. In the middle here. For this middle part, I'm not sure. Probably not. And I need this to mirror down the H piece. Okay. Hello? There you go. Hey Mac, how you doing? Welcome in. Hey, du bist ja schon richtig weit. Ja. Well, this is just a little tiny piece, but did I? No. This is the whole rest of it. But still a couple of miles to go. I try to keep the stream English, by the way, so that's why I'm answering in English. Get rid of those again. So have you been in stream before, or do you follow me on Instagram with another name or something? Wait, I wanted to write the sketch here. Where to place it? I don't know. We're in here. I should have. Can I? Ah, they can reference this edge. Nice. Oh, that's a tiny part. It's really nice. Oh, Marcus. Oh, hi. Yeah, didn't recognize the nickname, the handle. Do you have multiple YouTubes? Because I think last time you were in here with the who you gonna call handle. 4. Oh, so tiny details. I hope people will see it and appreciate it. Make this 0.5. It's been a while since I saw this model. You made big progress since then. I did? Glad you can see it. I lost kind of track of time and everything with this model. So for me at the moment, it's only small changes from week to week, what I can manage during stream. But I hope to get it done this year. Preferably faster than later. Oh, hey yo. This handle I recognize. It's hard to keep up with all the names because a lot of people have different handles on different platforms. So I'm always confused when they show up with a different name. Damn it. I need to click this option first. There you go. Oh boy, I just want to move it. Oh, that was Carty. So you're both here. Hey, how you doing? Will you sell the model for printing? Yes, I will. I think it will go live on Patreon first, but it will end up eventually in the shops. I'm just not sure which scale it will be. It probably depends on how I can split it. If I can find a good way to split the wings, because they're really big and they will not fit in the printer in one piece. At the studio scale size, at least. Or if I'm comfortable with just straight cutting through it and be done with it. Because right now in the studio scale, with the wings in horizontal, in vertical position, it is, I think, 70 centimeters high. Let me check real quick. It's the highest point, this one. "76 centimeters in height or width once when you rotate them horizontally, which is another point that will probably cost some nerves to make the rotating mechanism. So that will be interesting if it even works. One-to-one scale? What do you mean? How big it would be in 1:1? Okay, and now I moved this, but into here. That's not what I wanted. Wait a minute. Let's constrain those two together. Oop. Okay, let's try this. Oops. So how high might that be? Maybe like this. That's really big. Yeah, it is. If you want to talk about mechanism, we can talk and find a solution. Yeah, that would be nice. We need help, sure. The thing is, it should, or that the most complicated thing probably is that it should be a 3D printable. So that everybody can do it. As soon as you need metal, milled parts and things like that, it's, well, complicated. And then people come to me and complain why it's not 3D printable. So yeah, we'll see once I get to that. So yeah, just throw some fillets on there that it gets nice and round, and then move on. Yeah. No. That's way too big. Yeah, okay, then we'll leave that. No. Need to make this in another way. Yeah. Fusion is not the fastest today. I should be all right. Mirror this down there. Okay. Let's combine those. Okay, next will be whatever this is. First, I think I need to make those screws a little bit deeper. Seem to be a different level than the quarter panels. Let's quickly do that. Yeah. That should be enough. So now this part here seems to have like 3 steps. A little bit rounded on the sides, and here a little tiny offset. I can't see that here, but maybe it's just a little damaged. Alright, this actually overlaps here a little bit. Get this a little bit over here, and oh. And this one. As well. Should be the same level as the ring. This one a little bit smaller. Mhm. And the third one wants Fusion, wants to play again. Wait, this also needs to be a new body. I think I make this the same height, and I need to put some fillets on those edges here as well to get some separation here. Well, let's first do this part. No, I think I put the fillets on first before combining it. It's mostly the better way. I think I can make them all the same. Let's make this one rounder. Like this. Okay. Oh, wait. To combine this first, that it's one piece. And let's get this a little more towards the middle. Okay. And now over to the other side. So I don't think I need those planes for now. Oops. That was too much. 0.25. Let's take that. Yeah. I don't think I saved since I started stream, so I I should do that. Okay, so the next thing is the middle part. And once we have that, I think we can copy everything over to the other side. Yeah, let's sketch out some base shapes first and then get proportions in. This and this ring. There's another round thingy. Is that in the middle? I think it is. Not exactly in the middle. It's a little off to the left. Well, then. So something like this. Make this symmetric as well here. And I should... Alright. Let's make this 1.5. This cutout. And we place the other thing inside. Because there's a little gap here between this square and the rest. Oops. Okay. Waiting again. Sometimes this is literally half the day just waiting for the CAD program to work again. I'm not even joking. No, this needs to align over here and oh. I should constrain this here. 3 might be better. And then place this on this edge. Two. No, this looks off. Okay, then don't make this equal. So really this half round thing at the lower right in the picture I can only count 3 half round thing. You mean this? The lower right, this one here, yeah, it's still there. It's just not quite visible with a shadow. But it's hard to tell, but you see the bend in the paint and the little shadow, if that is what you mean. So it's there somewhat. This will make the details in the middle, I hope. We'll see how that looks. So now for this rings here. It's here and this ends. Here. Wait. No. It's alright. What was the correct one? Okay, on the top, left. Basically goes towards the middle, maybe a little left the middle here. And on the bottom, I'll just mirror this part here. Just need to put in the center line. There you go. So then there is something, I don't know, some weird stuff happening here. Maybe also just a bunch of glue and paint smooshed together. Yes, probably. This is one picture. I said it doesn't look that smooshed. Probably just this little panel here. I'm going to make just that and ignore the rest here. Probably the best way to go. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's sometimes just depends on the lighting, if you see some details or not. So I'm just need 2 lines here. This and this. To make those symmetric. And align them with the outside edge here. Oh, wait. No, it's moving the circles. No. Not what I want. I should give that a proper dimension. 7.2. And those probably as well. Okay, now I should be able to move them without moving the rings around. Or not at all. Why? There you go. Yeah. Come here. Oh. There you go. Okay. There are some little things that appear to be, well, little holes or dents here all the way around. And this piece appears thinner than the other sections here, but when I look at this, it's even more pixelated, but they look more or less the same thickness. So I'll probably leave it at the same thickness. Right, now those little holes here. See if there's a pattern or something. Probably not, because it's all made by hand and just placed wherever. There should be 3 in each quarter. Can't really see them here, but there's 1, 2, 3. Maybe this is a 4th. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then again, the question: how hardcore do you go with these little things? Do you make them symmetric, or do you place each individual thing where it is here in the picture? I mostly do the latter. Not sharp enough. Well, I think I will probably exit the sketch first and save, so that this, what we placed here, can't be screwed up. And, oh, I forgot to delete this line here, but never mind. Come on. Oh, I need to look more on my activity feed. Dimitri, thank you for the sub on YouTube, if you're still here. Save. Oh. Marcus, I'm just reading your WhatsApp. Is the chat really that delayed? That shouldn't be. That's crazy. I think normally it's not that crazy delayed. Maybe I don't know if I can reload this window, if that helps. Let's check. Either it's better or everything is gone. Let's see. Oh boy. Maybe it just destroyed stream. I'm not sure. I hope not. Or maybe I did. Damn it. I don't know if you're all still there or if I kicked you out right now. Well. Now I know for next time that I should not do that. Probably. But how else can I refresh the delay on YouTube? Let me know if you got kicked out or not. What about Twitch? Twitch is still running, I guess, but there seems to be no one today. Well, where were we? Where did it save? It took forever, and now I wanted to... Oh, those little holes here, right. Right. Yeah, I think I can make them in the same sketch, I guess. Let's go back in there. And also delete those lines here. I don't need those. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's start placing those. They are freaking tiny. I probably should place a construction circle to help me place them. What is 12, 5, 11? Oh, brain not braining today. Yep, wait. 11.75. There you go. So now you go on this here. Okie dokie. I think this might go a little more to the right. Yeah, left. Yeah, probably kicked everyone out here. That's so stupid. Oh man. Well, shit happens. Make this the master circle, and then I will reference all the others to this diameter once I've placed all of them. This could actually be a mirror of this pattern here. Those two are closer together than this here, and so are those two in this. And since I don't see those down here, I'll make them the same as those three up here. That sounds like a plan. That's not what I wanted. Wait a minute. I'm looking for. Here. The last one. Middle. Is here. Okay. I can delete this here again. Let me just mirror it down. No, I need to make all those equal. Alrighty. And then those 6 down here. All right. So I think that's also with what I will start detailing. Those little holes here. .3 more than enough. So now we are going to add a little chamfer on all of those. To create the proper look. Okay. And this patch in the middle. 0.5 probably. Yeah, let's start with that. Can also extrude this with it, and I think this, yeah, this is also the same height, and probably this one here. Although, no, that circle is higher. That should be a little higher. This goes over those handles. Now that I see that, those lines should also be over on this side. Here and here, there's also a little shadow. So this geometry should also be over here. Yep. Going to go back into the sketch and add that. Now I can just mirror those two over, actually. With this, there you go. Then we can add this here as well. Cool. So now the handle thingies. Those should more or less be the same height. But I will make them a separate body that I can place the fillets and that they will not be fused together with this geometry here. Come on. Well, maybe that's Fusion saying save. Okay. Why is this not working? 0.5 is too big. No. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. There you go. Okay, so now those parts here and this. Yeah, this part as well. Get this with here. Okay. Let's check, but I think I have everything extruded from the sketch. I have the handle thingies, the circle, this main plane, this, and this, and the holes. That should be it. Okay, and I can hide the sketch. this needs to get some fillets. Let's see. Well, and damn it. Yeah, I should have made that a separate body, I guess. Yeah, that looks weird. Okay, let's go back into this feature and make those new bodies instead, so that I can place the fillets better. There you go. On this part. And a little one on this circle here. I think I'm going to leave this as is. And I think I might throw some chamfers on here. On this little guy. So that it is a little tapered. Okay. And then this one gets a little fillet as well. Wait a second, maybe I can just put that all around here. How about that? That looks all right. No, that's okay. Okay, let's save that again. And I'm going to check if I have everything, and then if yes, I'm going to copy it over to the other side. Yes, as long as that is saving, I'm going to take a little break. I will be right back. See you in a little bit. Alright, I'm back. Let's see if anyone else is back, or probably not. Everyone pissed that I kicked them out accidentally. Well, right, checking if I got everything so far, and then copy pasting or mirroring. Okay, we have this, rim, this ring, the door. Oopsie. With all the details put in. And those two, whatever thingies. This in here. This hole. This part up here. Those two. This hinge. This pill thing. This all in here. This little patchy. This hole. And this up here, and the fin on the back. Okay. What I don't have yet is the panel lines. And additional chips that go up on here, but those will come later. I will first copy those things over to the other side, check the positioning, if it's correct, if it's the same as on this side, or if I need to adjust some parts. Then I probably will do the panel lines, and then I will see what I can see up top here, because there are definitely some chips, panels, whatever, up here. But I will place those last, so that I can align them with the panel lines. Makes referencing a little bit easier. And right here in the front, I don't know if it's on this surface or on the side here. There are some, I don't know if it's windows or cutouts, something. Those all need to do as well. But first things first. I think I'm going to combine the door pieces first. Or do I? I mean, alright, I need to make this cutout here as well on this side. I should have maybe cut this first. Let's see. How do I do that? I could I think I could do that. Going to make a copy of that ring. cutting tool. Let's name this door for now that I find it faster in the tree. And oh, right, I did not combine those, so let's do that first. It's probably a better idea. This and this, and that should be it. Let's see. Yep, nothing floating here anymore. Wait. Need to make sure that I have the right edge, not of my cutting tool. Okay. Do that here. And let's combine those door parts. And then I'm going to close this hole again, just for now, so that I can cut this door to shape. Oh, I forgot that this is lower than this surface here. Ah, shit. That's probably not going to work, or maybe... Let's see if I can just select those faces here. Maybe, oops. Maybe that will work. This, and this. There. No, that should be it. Let's see if that... There's unhandled intersectioning tool data. What? Okay. Probably because of this here. Then let me try. Move this out here. Maybe it likes that better. Let's see. No. That is a bummer. And then I have to figure out something else. I could. Yeah, I think I just make a quick little cutting tool. Because my brain is not braining anymore. It's a little late, so I don't have a better idea at the moment. Okay. Let's cut this. Get rid of the sketch, and then we should have this inner geometry left, with which we can cut our door section. That's what I was afraid of. Those pockets are a little bit too deep. Let's wait a minute. Shouldn't be a problem. Let's use this here. How deep does this? Oh, right. I can remove this. Three millimeters. Okay. So now we cut in here. So now our pockets in the door will not be cut away. So we made this little recess here where it nicely fits in. Now I cut the door with this. We don't need that tool anymore. So, and now we should have the exact geometry of our riser. And where are you? This one here. Oh, okay, there you go. Now you can see it's cut perfectly. Now we should be able to combine them. But first we need to make this cutout in the riser part again. What was this? Right, this was the axis. And remove this. Then we actually, wait a minute, I can mirror this on the other side first. So then I can cut both in one operation, which might save a little performance later down the line. Or I don't think I need the tools anymore, so I'll let them disappear. Okay, so now those are the cutouts. Can remove those. Get the door back. And now everything fits nicely together. The only thing that I need to check is the underneath here. This, I think I might need to trim those highlighter surfaces a little bit, because I also want that those risers will move up and down along with the wings when you turn them. Right now they're in the upper position, so they will retract downwards. So there might be a little collision. But I will get to this when everything is detailed and the engineering part starts. So, not today. Right, now we can mirror the parts over. You know what? Maybe let's save first. Okay. So we need I think I can just select all those here. That and those. What about this? Yeah, this as well. Inner layer, why is it down? Yeah, of course, because I made the cutouts and it rearranged the part in the model tree. Right. Along this plane. There you go. Let's make those new bodies. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Yep. Let's check if everything is there or something went missing. This part, this in here. This here, this part, the pill thingy. Those in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The door. Those panels, this panel line, this thingy, and this. So now what I know is this is not as crooked as on the other side, so we need to move this around a little bit. This should be fine. And yeah, then I have to check for the other parts back here, but I think they should be on the same location. At least I hope. But on this side, this one is aligned correctly. Why is this midpoint so not in the middle? Yeah, that's weird. That should do it. A little bit too much. Let's get back in here. Rotate it a little bit backwards. Um, 0.42, 0.41. Yeah, well, that's close enough. That's all right. Okay. All right, I should put this over here that you also see the other reference picture. Okay. As far as I can tell, everything is on the same position as it is on the other side. So that's good. Yep, we can leave it like that. Right, and this means we can also mirror those details down to the other one. Move. Come on. This, nope, this is just the outer shell. Where's the other one? There it is. Oh, come on. Every time I unhide something. Well. There you go. So this is the bottom riser. All those details will also go on this one, except for the doors. Those are not on the bottom. They are only on top. Yeah, you can't see here. It's just shadow, but you can... where is it? You can see it not here. Gosh damn it, where's the picture? This one here. There you can see the airlock door is only on the top one. On the bottom here, it's not. But all the rest is there. And another panel line, but we'll add that later once I do panel lines, because I like to do all the panel lines in one major sketch if possible, or in one section on the timeline. And now that I look at it, I think this part here is not here. No, that's missing as well. Good to know. I haven't looked that close down here before, so maybe I should. And yeah, also those sketches. And this little bar is also not here. Yeah, this gets replaced with the panel line here. And now this little cutout is also not here at the bottom. Interesting. So on the front part, only those little triangle thingies. And then the lower portion of the details here and this part here. Okay. The fin in the back is also different because the whole rear section here is a little different than here. Here it's cut diagonal and here it's cut straight. So that means we are making those from scratch as well. Let's see the other side from the bottom. But there should be the same. This part here, I can not see any shadows, so it should not be here as well. This little cutout seems to be missing as well. The door, yes, and the other details here also not there. Okay, so left and right at least are the same for the bottom as well. Okay, then let's get those parts down there. A mirror or copy and rotate. I think I'm just gonna mirror it. Probably less stress. What did we say? Those little thingies? Not those, not the door. Those also no. But this and this. The parts in here. Oh, that was the wrong one. This, and this. And not this. Not this. This also not. That will be made new. And we need to adjust this rear section here a little bit, but that's okay. Actually, no, I'm just going to mirror this one side and then adjust and then mirror it on the bottom on the other side. I think this is the proper way to go. All right, let's move this. Oh, what was this? Minus 5.5 was too much, so 2.5. Let's see. 4.2, that looks good. Oh, wait a minute. And 4.1. All right. Okay, this section needs to be a little bit adjusted. But that shouldn't be that big of a problem. I think I need to make this new. This hole as well. What about this? Is it so close to the edge? I think it is. Maybe a little more space here, but I can easily move that a little down. It shouldn't be an issue. Okay. But first. 2.5. All right, because I reduced the depth of these pockets. What about that? Right. So I can reduce the wall thickness a little bit. Maybe that helps me later with the underlying geometry. Oh, okay. What is this? Why is this so weird? Don't know. Whatever, but we are going to remove 5/10. Wait, remove. So that the wall thickness here is 2 millimeters. 2 millimeters. There you go. Yeah, I can optimize a little more later on. But for now, that is okay. Okay, so to get rid of some of the bodies here in the model tree, I'm going to combine this upper parts. And it is a little bit tidied up here. There's a lot of in there. So I can take this and then when do the bottom parts start? Until here, so 1811 until 1811. Oh, come on. I just clicked in space. So this combining 17 to 18. What did I say? 1811. Why is the door not? Oh, it's also over up here. Oopses. Right. Okay. Well, then also click those, and I guess all of those. Oh boy. And this. That's not. What is this? No. Okay. Okay, that should be it. Okay, let's confirm that. Let's see. Should be one part now. Is anything floating? Yes, the top shell, but that's okay. But other than that, nothing floating around here. Okay. Did anything disappear? Because it likes to do that as well. If something just doesn't quite align 100% or something is a little icky, then it just throws the part away, and instead of saying something. That's happened a couple of times, so I'm going to go over here and check everything again. All the parts are here. This is here, there's the door. Did those... This looks okay. This also, yep. Alright, I probably put a fillet on here to make it a little smoother. This, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This part, everything here. This, and the fin. And this. In here, those, the pill, this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those two, those three, and the door. Perfect. Okay. Let's save that again. And then I will place the fillets around the door section here, that I don't forget that. And yeah. I guess I will adjust this part on the bottom. Copy the parts to the other side, and then that's probably it for today. Because it's midnight in Germany already again. Saved. All right. Let's wait, I think I had a picture up front where you can see in here, I think this one. It's a little, well, it's it's way blurry. Okay, yeah, I thought you could see that a little better, but not so much. Anyway, let's see. What's all in the shadow here? That doesn't help. What about you? Not so much. So then we just take what looks good and what works. Because sometimes you might need a bigger fillet and it just won't let you place it. Because the geometry does just not work. But that looks cool. And can I? Yeah. Okay. What about you? You look a little funky here. Yeah, probably need to give this edge a fillet as well. Why didn't I do that? I don't really know. Or was this where the panel line is placed? Maybe that's why. Let's leave that for now. Let's check here. Where is this? This is here. And the panel line is... No, it's actually here. It's a bit off, so... The panel line should be underneath this edge. So I should be able to put a fillet on here. Maybe I should have done that before I make the cutout. Well, let's see. Let's see. What did I use here? That was 6. I think that is too much for that here, or is it a little shallow the angle? So maybe it'll work. 3.5. Yeah, let's see. But first, let's roll that back. And wait, that was the inside. I don't want the inside. What are you doing? This one here. Let's go with 6. Oh, that actually doesn't look that bad. Might go even with 10. Oh, let's do that. Okay. Rolling forward again. So now this should look a little bit nicer. It does. Not perfect, but nicer. So, but I think 3.5 is just too much here. So let's 2.5. That looks better, but I think maybe even that's too much. Because the shadow here is kind of hard, so it seems that the radius is not that big. Let's see if I can find a picture. There's a nice shadow. Let's see. 2 is already too much, I guess. Make this 1.5. Because it's just this little bit where the shadow fades out. That is the fillet. Not that much. So I think 1.5 is cool. Let's do this on the other side as well. And I can always adjust it if I find a better picture where I can see it more clearly. But for now, I'm going with 1.5. All right. Right, on to the bottom. What I guess I will save first. Yet again. That will make it the 490th save point in this assembly. Not bad. Let me check. What's the vertical stream is still running. I didn't kill it. So that is still there. I don't know if it brings anyone in here. but the option is here, so I use it on YouTube. You can choose to simultaneously stream normal, so horizontal format, and also in vertical. That apparently pops up in the shorts feed. So let me know if any one of you came in here through the shorts feed. Okay, save is done. Then, right, I want to adjust this back here. So first, let's get rid of that. And wait a minute. Where? Oh, X-Wings. No, not today. Where's the other picture? This one. There was a better one, wasn't it? Wait a minute. Yeah, I have. In here, let's see. There, I can see the rear. This. Oh yeah. There you go. That's a good picture. Let's use this. So those are aligned. I will leave that. I might need to change here or put a radius in here, change the curvature here a little bit, because this looks a little smoother here. But I guess I will do this off stream because this could be a little bit of a hassle. Alright, I can get rid of this little cutout here. I don't need that. Let's do that right away, I guess. What's this? 0.9. Gone, more or less. No. Oh, what the fuck? Dude, what are you doing? Now it's completely gone. That's better. Sometimes it depends on what feature you click. If you want to extrude to object, if you use the surface or just a point of that surface. And depending, actually I don't know on what it depends, but sometimes it just extrudes the right height, but you still have left the little outline of that profile, even though it shouldn't be there. Alright, I don't need those pockets in here as well, so let's get rid of those as well. Or not. Yeah. Is that working or will this leave here? I hope not. Let's see if... Yeah, see, here is still the outline again. Oh, what did I click? I clicked the point like I did on the outside. Now I did this. Now I click the surface. Once it pops up again here. Okay, so boop. Wait, this surface. Okay, and now it's gone. So I did the opposite than I did on the outside. On the outside, I clicked first the surface, and then there was the outline of the profile still left, still visible. Then I clicked just the point, and then it was gone. And on the inside, I clicked the point, and it was still visible. Then I clicked the surface, and now then it's gone. So it's, I don't know. It's just doing what it wants. Okay, it did not leave the radius here. That's good. Anyway. Somehow this is also different here. It doesn't look as deep. So good question. What did they do here? Is this the same level, this and this surface? And this contour is made with a panel line? It looks like it. Also back here. That would also mean that this piece sits a little bit higher from this perspective. That could be. But I'm going to get to this once I make panel lines. Oh, there's a nice little feature detail that I didn't see before. Okay, we need to add that. And that sits somewhere around here. But maybe it's better to place the panel lines first for the alignment. And I don't see chips on this top surface here. Okay. Need to check other reference material if that confirms or not. But for now, let's concentrate on this rear piece here, what I wanted to do, and where the fuck did this piece go? This little ring thing. What's it called? Oh, I forgot the name. Did I not? Mirror that down here. Maybe I forgot it. Let's see. Did. Oh, it's just because this is still a separate piece from this whole other thing here. That's why I didn't click it. All right. Okay, my bad. Now it's there. As it should. Good, good, good. I think this pocket looks a little bit different because this is here round and this is a vertical surface and not as pointy as it is here. Interesting. But I thought the other side is as pointy as that, isn't it? Or maybe not. It's kind of blurry, but it looks more round than pointy. Okay, I need to adjust that as well. Let me make a quick note. And also this part seems to be missing. And this piece, this little rectangular styrene piece, I guess, looks to be more straight than here because on the upper one, those two are not parallel. But on the bottom, they appear to be parallel. So need to adjust that as well. And that inside piece here seems to be more towards the right. Okay, so the more I look at it, the more changes I see. Or not changes, but differences between the top one and the bottom one. So I need to study those a little more, I guess, as we go. What was the other thing that I wanted to address? This, right, this, boop. I think that's it on that part. Put that in my OneNote. I can put this here. Oh, right. Bottom riser. This is left side. Okay. And then also make reminders to check this here, and yeah, I don't know if I remember what I mean by that when I've just put it here. Let's leave that away. Okay, put this in here as well. See. Is there anything else? This one here. Too many pictures. Folders. Okay, let's quickly check the other side. I can see anything there as well, but I think all the other pictures are too blurry or too dark. Oh, this could work. Let's see if I can brighten up this thing. Then we can see a little bit more contrast. There you go. Helps a little bit. It's not the sharpest picture, but still better than nothing. So this seems to be around as well. The inside details are hardly visible, but I think I will mirror what's on the other side here. This seems to be also the same. Here, and that should be also this other detail. Okay. So no major differences between left and right. Okay, this is just color. Also pen lines. There seems to be something, maybe, or is this just looking weird? This could be those cutouts here that is just here reflecting a little bit. Yeah, we'll look at this once the time comes for that. Let's focus on this here. Get this rear panel thing here correct, and then time for bed. Right, I wanted to yeah, just make this new, get rid of this, and then make a new panel on it. That's no biggie. Let's sketch on this one here. Take the surface reference and this inner edge. Okay. Wait. Oops. There you go. Okay. Wait. Oh, right. Need to be careful which edge I need. I only need this one. Do I? Well, no. Actually, I don't. Damn it. Actually, I need only this here. Although it's not perpendicular. Would they are? Why is my sketch plane then not? That's a little weird. Oh, because okay. Never mind. Okay, I should not. Or do I? Yeah, I think I do, but now let's see if I can just straighten it out with deleting those surfaces and see what happens. Let's see if Fusion knows what I mean. Come on. It does. Very nice. So now I can I should be able to use this plane as the sketch plane. Let's see. Oh, a jumper appeared. Hello. What's up? How you doing? Okay, let's try this again. Yeah. I think I start somewhere around here. And, oh, right. I killed the first sketch, so I need to bring this reference back. There you go. Chilling with streams, eating pudding, that sort of stuff. That's good. I don't have pudding. That's too bad. I wanted to buy cheesecake, but I forgot. this here, and then this all the way over. No, actually, there's a big ass radius on here, so what do we connect? Probably somewhere here. And those points here will move over there, and this will also move over there. I maybe should have adjusted this pocket first. Damn it. Let's place this here for now, and you over here somewhere. And I have my scan. Let's check what the scan says, if it says anything at all. I don't know how good the scan is down here. I haven't been down here a lot. Where are you? This part. Yo, not so much. But it tells me that this pocket is at a totally different location. It seems that this is the pocket, and this is this here. Should sit here. Oh boy. Good to know. You could buy some, but not at midnight. So that doesn't help. Unless I go to the main station, but nah. Well, not now. You didn't say that. So you know. Okay, it seems that my part is quite a bit longer than the scan thingy. Let's check alignment. The height is not right, but that's not an issue. But the length. That's the question, if the scan is alright here or if this is just smush. Yeah, I think the things down here cannot really be used as a location reference because it's all kind of, well, out of shape. But I can where is this part here? This is done, so I can check those alignments, and according to this, yeah, this also needs to be more to the right. Good that I checked. But these parts here, they seem to be alright. Okay, so I need to move the parts back here. Yeah, probably should do that first before I do the sketch here. But then I also need to move the pocket, and this results in a whole lot of work, and I'm probably not going to do this right now. Oh, I'm still in the sketch, right? Should I keep that? I don't know. Let's redo all of that. Make it new later. So I think I need to cut this off here. Those as well. Move them around, delete the pocket, make the pocket new. Oh, then this also does not. Crap. This is also not right then. Then I probably need to fill this up again and make the shell operation after the pocket is corrected. I was hoping I don't have to do that. Well, it is what it is. Let's cut this. Bloop. Okay. But reattach all of those. Okay. There's the skin, so let's move those parts over here. This, and this here. And yeah, probably those as well. Something like this. Anything that I can align there? Probably. This, that. This thing would be edge here. I think we already are there. Like a good fit. I think I go with 9 because here's the shadow of the pocket, and that should align kind of here. Okay, 9 it is. Let's do that. No? Come on. Okay. Okay, those two need to go more towards here. Wait, what? What? Hey? Why do I have 2 of those now? Oh, right. Oops. It didn't cut it just cut the very top. Oopses. Okay. Did not see that. So, but then we don't move those 2. Yeah. Let's cut the rest off here. Should it cut through this as well? Or can I? Do not extend. That should work. And then only cut those 2 off. No? Fuck you. Okay, well. Then cut through everything. Can't help it. And reattach this. And put those 2 together. Okay, this should be one piece now. Again. Okay. Let's move those 2 out of the way. Yeah. This one. Can't really see. But they will go somewhere like here. Placeholder for now, but should work. What happened here? I will. Why did it cut that? It was already cut off. And I don't get this. Why did it select 2? Dude. Should just select this one. Pretty sure I did not click that, but whatever. Oh. Okay, this is still, this is there, okay. Oh, come on. There you go. All right. I don't know if it makes sense to move the pocket or if I just remove it completely and then cut a new one in there. That might be the better way. Because the shape is so different anyway, so probably can reuse it. Or most of it, not really, so... yeah. I will just do it new. The pocket and then this back here. Checking the overall length should be on the list. Make a screenshot real quick. That I write this down, that I know where to start next time. So, yeah, this thing, and this thing. Boop. I'll probably do this before I do that. So this comes in here. Okay. Let's get this back here. It looks a little bit like something. So, okay, then let's save, and then that's it for today. Got quite a little bit done on the upper one. The lower one is a bit more work than I anticipated, so that will continue hopefully next week. Oh, hey Alex, thanks for lurking. I may not write actively in chat It's cozy to follow you while you are designing. That's nice to hear. So thank you for following along. Wait, I wanted to save. Do that real quick before I forget it again. Does it? It does, yes. So then, thank you everyone for joining. Have a good rest of your night, evening, whatever. And hopefully I see you next week. So take care and bye bye. Good night. Where did my OBS go? And there it is. So see y'all.